Hello, friends, and welcome to this week's episode of the BLC Podcast. I'm your host, Christian. Thank you for listening. Now let's jump right in. First off, let's talk about a few sets that have gotten my attention recently. First, we have Lego City Main Square, set number 60271. The set retails for $199.99 and contains 1,517 pieces and 14 minifigures. It includes a city hall, a concert stage, and a little restaurant, burger joint, diner kind of thing. It also includes a motorcycle, a handyman wagon, a commuter train, a helicopter, a limousine, a police buggy, all of that for $200. It looks pretty cool. The little commuter train is kind of like a little subway train. I think it's like two cars, maybe yellow, and a stretch limousine in black. It looks pretty cool. I'd be interested to see it in person, or at least to see some video reviews. But it looks like it might be a neat set of stuff to inspire a Lego City, if not to kickstart one for you. Another set that is popular on everyone's list, I think, is the new Diagon Alley set from the Harry Potter line. That's set number 75978, and it retails for a whopping $400. But considering it's over 5,500 pieces, 5,444 to be exact, includes 14 minifigures officially, but there's also a bonus Harry Potter figure and then two mannequin figures, two mannequins that are in a shop, so they're technically figures, but they're not characters. And then there are various animals. There's a Scabbers, rat, and Hedwig the owl, a couple of other owls, a spider, things like that. But you get Ollivander's wand shop, you get Flourish and Blot's bookseller, Weasley's Wizard Wheezes, Scribulus writing implements, quality Quidditch supplies, the ice cream parlor, the Daily Prophet, all of that. And it can be configured in several different ways. You can, line it up on a bookshelf flat against the wall, and it's, a few feet long, or you can make an actual alley out of it and have a couple buildings on one side and a few on the other, or you can put them back to back, and they're designed in a way that they will line up more or less appropriately. So you could conceivably put two buildings back to back, and it would take up the equivalent of a 32 by 32 base plate, and you could do that, I think, 3 or 4 times within this set, so that you could conceivably add them to your modular city if you wanted to. So it's a pretty cool set, a little bit pricey, but considering what you get for it, I think it's reasonably priced, but very, very cool. One that really sparks my interest as a big Star Wars fan is the new Mos Eisley Cantina set from the Master Builder series. That's set number 75290, and it retails for $349. Not quite as bad as I might have thought, but it's 3,187 pieces and includes 20 minifigures officially, but it also has an R2-D2 and a dewback, which is kind of cool. It includes the cantina itself, which is a large foldable version of the cantina with a big bar in the middle, and then 2 rows of booths along either side. You can also close it up, and there's kind of a roof section that goes on it, but it looks really neat. There's also some outbuildings with the Jawa market stall. There's a place for the dewback to be rounded up, and there's a little thing of water for him to drink. It comes with a new land speeder, not Luke's land speeder, but a different style of land speeder, and it also includes the Bricklian 9000 that I don't know if it's an escape pod or some kind of small orbital craft, but it came with the more recent Lego Star Wars Cantina that came out in 2018, I think. That's the first time we saw it, but includes that as well. So there's all kinds of stuff, including some new alien species that we have not seen before. It comes with 3 of the musicians. Of course, you have your regular characters, the Han Solo and Chewbacca and Ben Kenobi and Luke Skywalker, R2-D2, C-3PO. But there are tons of aliens. There's a Jawa. There are a couple stormtroopers. Really neat stuff, and I'm very excited about that one. I may have to actually shell out some money and pick that one up. The other ones that are kind of interesting, I think, are the Lego Art Series. And those are sets that each of them is roughly 3,000 pieces, but they're small, mostly 1x1s and that kind of thing. But they are the ones that you can create either one of the 4 Beatles, or if you bought 4 of those sets, you could do them all, but each set will let you do one at a time. It's kind of like a 3-in-1 set, although the Beatles one is a 4-in-1 set. So you can create John, George, Ringo, and Paul one at a time or buy 4 sets and you can create the whole band. But they look pretty cool. They're the mosaic pictures. There's also an Andy Warhol one with Marilyn Monroe. There's a Marvel one that features Iron Man, and a Star Wars one that consists of the pieces so that you could create either Darth Vader or Darth Maul. They're very cool. They're a bit expensive at $120 a piece. It sounds like a lot of pieces for that price, but when you consider most of them are 1x1s, I'm not sure that the value is necessarily there, but they're pretty cool, and I might be interested in getting 1 or 2 of those just to check them out. But with all of that said, all of those sets are $120 up to $400. It seems to me that we're getting an awful lot of these direct-to-consumer sets, and I really like them, but they're pricey, right? So you got to kind of pick and choose what you want, and I'm just wondering what your thoughts are. It almost seems like maybe we're getting too many. And aside from those already mentioned, in the past year or so, we've seen the Creator Modular Expert Building, the bookstore, the Birch Books, that sells for $180. There was the Disney Train a while back that's $330. The new Haunted House is $250. The Ideas set of Barracuda Bay with the kind of pirate island that you could also build into the pirate ship, which is a really cool set, but it's $200. There's the relatively new Mickey and Minnie buildable characters for $180. The UCS Star Destroyer, which is fantastic, but $700. Even more than that is the Millennium Falcon from a few years ago for $800. And then the 1989 Batmobile, which is also very, very cool, but $250. It's got an awesome Joker minifigure along with a Batman and a Vicky Vale. Cool figures, really cool build, but $250, man. And again, there's also all the other creator sets, the vehicles and the other modular buildings, the other big ideas sets, and then, you know, a ton of other stuff that's been released in the not too distant past. It's just an awful lot of those, and I would love to be able to get them all, but they're so dang expensive, it's tough to pick and choose. So I'd be curious what you guys have to say, which ones are most important to you, or if you even bother with those big sets. I also wanted to make note of some things that are retiring soon on Lego Shop at Home. If you are interested in any of the Lego Movie 2 sets, including Emmett's Triple Decker Couch 70842 or the Wild Mayhem Starfighter 70849, those will be retiring soon. Also on the chopping block is the Mindstorms EV3, that's set number 31313. Also an expensive set, $350, but those are all expiring soon, so if you're interested in those, you might want to pick those up sooner than later. And then we have a few deals that we found recently. One you've probably heard of already. BrickLifeCrisis released a video of it a week or so ago, and it may still work, so take this with a grain of salt. But GameStop has some select Harry Potter sets at 70% off of retail. So sets like The Rise of Voldemort and the Hogwarts Clock Tower, Hagrid's Hut, Beaubaton Carriage, the Hungarian Horntail, the Quidditch match, all of those were at 70% off. Now, most GameStop stores don't have them in stock, and their website has limited, if any, stock, depending on when you're checking. But I've had success personally, and I've heard stories elsewhere of people having good luck doing price matches at Target and possibly some other places. So you could price match, just pull it up on your phone, go up to the register with the set, and they'll give you the discount. I've also had some people tell me that they have said they won't do the price match, but it's worth a try. I got the $90 Clock Tower set for $27, just to give you an example. Now that set in particular, I think because of the dollar amount, they had to call a supervisor over to key in a code to make it work. All of the other sets went through without any trouble. That one did too, but it just took an extra set of hands to go in there to validate the price. But that's worth checking out. Also on Amazon, we have a few deals. If you're interested at all in the advent calendars, the Star Wars Advent Calendar, which is set 75279, is on sale at 25% off for $29.99, usually $40. Also, the Harry Potter Advent Calendar, which is 75981, also 25% off at $30. The City and Friends Advent Calendars, 60268 and 41420 respectively, are 33% off at $19.97. So all of the Advent Calendars are about $10 off. So if you're interested in those, it might be worth it to pick them up from Amazon now while they're on sale. Also at Amazon, if you're interested in Lego City, the Police Mobile Command Center set 60139 is on sale for 20% off at $40, and the City Fire Station 60215 is also 20% off at $56. On the YouTube channel this week, we did a review of the Lego Harry Potter Hungarian Horntail, and then the Mega Constructs Call of Duty set Solo Mercenary Outpost is going to be up on Friday. So that's what we have in store on the YouTube channel, and that's about it for this episode. So thanks so much for listening. We'll be back next week with more. Take care. Bye for now.